Yo dudes, what is going on? I'm going to be showing you, in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to get, like, what Nen abilities are the best abilities and which ones are the best against Slayer enemies. I'm also going to be showing you the best spots to farm it up because for the weakest enemies, the seeds, which are in the Dimension 2, there is one place where a lot of them spawn, where 14 of them spawn instead of 7. I don't know if it's a glitch. I'm assuming it is because it's pretty good. But anyways, I'm going to take you to it now, and I'm going to show you guys all the abilities. So, unlock your grimoire. First off, you gotta go all the way over here. So, go to the unlock your grimoire thing, then go to the tractor. Then you should see a pink crystal over here, the small Namicon crystal. Just keep going forward, and you should see a big tree up on the mountain, and you should see these guys. There are 14 in total, instead of 7, like over here, to these guys. See how there's 7 over here? Yeah. There's 7 over there and there's 14 over here. It's way better. But anyways, now I'm going to show you guys all the abilities to get them. So I'm going to be starting off my thing with the rarest one, mainly because I don't want to go over there and find then find it on here. So anyways, here is his abilities, and okay, let's test them out to see. Whoops, to see which one is the best thing. Also, I don't know why, but this thing spawns. You could do this though. You could just wiggle it around. Don't know why you would want to though. Anyways, this is one of his abilities, and you can like circle it or put it at different angles to make it better. I don't know why it's still punching, but anyways, yeah, there's different abilities. This is the second ability, the X ability. It's really good. I'm pretty sure it's probably the best one of his abilities, but that's his first one, the Z move. It's pretty good too for killing these. But see how the X one hits multiple times? That one's better for this because they all do the same amount of damage. Anyways, or you can do this one, this one right here. Oh, sorry. But it does multiple things, but it doesn't have that wide range. I still think just the X ability is just far better. So use the X ability for this one. It's very good, and you can just get tons of stuff. Oh, do 69 million damage. That's funny. Okay. Anyways, time to get the next ability. So I'm just gonna go over here. And I'm just going to waste my money because I'm going to try and get Gon. Or Killua. Or Hisoka. Okay, I got Hisoka. That's fine. Anyways, now I'm going to test out Hisoka's abilities. With his abilities, they're a bit different. I tested them out before. These are honestly pretty terrible for fighting these guys. Here are his abilities. Card Trick, Gum Attraction, and Gum Reflection. Gum Reflection I'm not going to be showing because it is literally just basically a shield that reflects attacks. So I'm only going to be showing the first two, so Z and X. This one is the only good one for his thing, and it's not even very good because it only hits once. The cooldown is okay, but yeah, other than that. And then this one, it just kind of doesn't do anything against these guys. Also, you have to be more so like surrounding people like this. So here, let me get closer to people. Yeah, no, I'll be right here. And then you can grab onto people. And it does that. It's pretty good. But seeing as it only does it to one person, and I can never get it to do multiple people, maybe it's just because of glitch. But yeah, I can't do that, so his ability is kind of trash. If I was rating this one, Hisoka, you know, I'll just give you the rating at the end of the video. Anyways, now let's do, okay, Gon's ability, that's fine too. Okay, let's go over there, test out this ability now. First off, here, let me show you the abilities' names: Paper, Scissors, and Rock. I think my favorite one of these ones would have to be X or C, because C, I love how this happens when you use it. Creates a little ball, and then when you have this little shield thing, you can go over this and it creates a cutscene, which does that, as you can tell. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But his X ability, it creates a sword, and then you can like go to people and shoot them. It's not very effective because it only hits one of them, so it's not very good. But see that? Yeah. Okay, so Gon, his abilities aren't very good for this either. They're mostly just one attacks. If you're using against players, it'd be different, but for this ability, it still kind of sucks. Anyways, let's go on to the final one, Killua. And I got Buddha. You're joking me. Okay. Well, I'm probably not going to get Buddha again. Okay, I finally got Killua's abilities, and I'm going far away because there's too many people over there. Anyways, let me just show you guys his abilities. Assassin's Hands, Electrified Yo-Yo, and Godspeed. Which I think he's probably going to be the second best, because I've tested out his moves before, and they're pretty good, actually. So let me show you the Z move. Okay. The first one is just, he kind of just goes over to someone and kills, or, well, hits them at high speeds. His X ability is just this. He throws out 2 yo-yos that explode and do damage. Not continuous, though, so it's pretty bad. But then his third one, Godspeed, he hits people like this. It's 3 people, but it does a lot of damage. And then you can actually use it again pretty soon. Takes a little bit, but it should... Yeah, see. So it does it pretty fast. So you can actually do it. And yeah. So, now that I've done this, I'm just going to show you my ranking for all this stuff. The first ranking would have to be, like, the worst one would have to be, honestly, it would have to be Hisoka's. One of his, like, basically 2 of his moves don't exactly work for me. Sure, it may be a glitch, but, for me, I don't know. It just does not work for me, so I can't exactly rate as high. His would have to be, like, probably the worst one. Like, give it, like, a 3 out of 10 for killing these, whatever you call them, like, Slayers, yeah. Slayer enemies. Then I'd have to go to, Gon, because his abilities only target onto one person, which is not very good, because it only hits them one time, which these guys, you want to hit them multiple times, because they have a ton of health, and each attack does the same amount of damage, no matter what the attack is. So even if it's a really weak one, it still does the same amount of damage as a really strong one. So that's why I had to rate Gon as a 4 out of 10. At least his moves work, but they're pretty garbage, if I was completely honest, because it only hits, basically one time. Anyways, then I have to go to Killua. Killua is probably going to be the, second best, mainly because all of his moves work, and he has one ability that actually is, semi-decent. It hits 3 people, or 3, I have no seeds. Let's just call them seeds. It hits 3 seeds and does a ton of damage to each of them, as you can see here. And it's quite nice to do that. So, yeah, it does a lot of damage. Anyways, so I'd have to rate the second best one, probably a 6 out of 10 on Slayer abilities. But then you have Buddha. Buddha is actually really good for this one, mainly because of his X and C abilities. The X one is probably the best one, but the C one is also really good. The C shoots a beam, as you could probably see from earlier in the video, but it shoots a beam and it hits well, not really everyone, but it hits most of them, and it does a lot of damage, continuous damage. His X ability, though, is probably where he truly shines, because his X ability just demolishes. It's so good for killing Slayers, for killing Seeds, actually. But yeah, I would rate that probably a 9 out of 10. Maybe, I don't even know, I don't know which one's better, though. Because, you have the Phoenix Fruit, which is really good. And you can go upstairs and do this to them, which is really good. But it doesn't hit them as much, I don't think, as the Buddha. Sure, you can do it faster, but, like, it's only okay, I think. I don't know which one is truly better. If I had to guess, I would say Buddha, but honestly, it's just because of how many times it can punch. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy, please consider leaving a like and subscribing.